Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Nelson, and you are watching another MOAB. Back-to-back MOABs. I actually got them pretty quick. I think within 2 weeks I got 2 MOABs, which is pretty good for me. They seem to be coming a little bit faster. And I'll tell you what, the G36 Red Dot with silencer is one of my favorite guns right now. And the Scar, for some reason, is a lot weaker. I don't know. But today I'm not really going to talk much about the gameplay. What I am going to talk about is something that happened the other day. I was doing an assignment for school, and there were like 4 choices of like 1990s events, and you know, I picked one that was the Columbine shooting, Columbine Massacre, and I didn't really, you know, like I remembered a little bit, but I was only like 5 at the time when it happened. But basically, what happened was I did an assignment on it. I did a lot of reading, ton of reading, and this was on like the 18th, and actually on the 20th was the 13-year anniversary from when it happened. It happened April 20th, 1999, and now I'll get into a little bit of you know, what happened for those of you who have never heard about it before. And you know, I don't have too much time in this gameplay, so I'll just get right into it. Basically, 2 kids, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, they had a shooting at school. They what they did was they initially planned to have bombs in the cafeteria and then set them off, and as kids flee the cafeteria they would shoot at them, but the bombs didn't go off, so they just went to the school and shot kids and killed 13 people, injured 24. Terrible tragedy, and really I feel awful for the families who lost their kids, for the families whose kids killed the other kids and then killed themselves. After these kids were done, they committed suicide in the library at the school, and really just the whole thing is awful. And I don't want to sound offensive to anybody here, because I'm really not trying to, but I even compared that this event, the Columbine Massacre, was in a way more scarring than 9/11. And I don't mean that because 9/11 was obviously worse and a higher like scale disaster, and that's awful. But someone who survived the Columbine Massacre may just be a little bit more scarred than someone who survived 9/11. Mostly because 9/11 was not as personal of a thing. You didn't know, you know, like, it was personal, that's not what I'm trying to say, but it wasn't as personal. You didn't know the people in the plane. These people, these students who were, you know, they were bullied, and this was revenge against, like, bullying. Part of it had to do, and another part of it had to do with drugs influencing the kid. But there's no excuses, really, at all. But knowing those 2 kids, I just couldn't imagine knowing 2 classmates, and then all of a sudden they're in your face with a semi-automatic pistol and a shotgun. I really could not bear to stand that. Honestly, I was getting a little bit worked up just watching the documentaries and reading about it and all that stuff. It's a horrible story. So this is a few days after the 20th of April. This will be up, but you know, just keep in mind, you know, instead of 420 being a day where you smoke weed, which I hate weed, make it a day where you think about the Columbine Massacre and the people who lost their lives that day. So that's about it, guys. This gameplay's wrapping up. There's a few more kills down here, and this MOAB got on me pretty quickly. I didn't realize I was on a streak. And Underground, I don't really play well on Underground. Usually I back out. But yeah, a little bit late. Thanks Kiki, Snapper Rules, Danny Rules for all running with me. I think that also, I think those are the only 3 people in this game with me. But there's the MOAB. That's MOAB number 4. I think I want to get 10 before the next Call of Duty comes out. Sounds like a reasonable goal. But I just showed the kill streak this game. I didn't show the full game, obviously, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.